Hey guys, FjCuts and I'm back again with another video for you guys. As you know, I have been gone for like the past 3 months, guys, because obviously I've got exams, because I do go uni, guys, because you know I live in London. I go to University of Greenwich. If you guys didn't know, I do have limited time with YouTube, and I also cut hair and I do all the perms as well. But yeah, if you do want to book for a perm or a haircut, or even just buy anything that I use in my videos, go to my website at www.FjCuts.com. So guys, if you do have any questions, make sure you go to my website, and there's a live chat there, we can talk there, or just add my socials at FjCuts on Instagram, or my Snapchat at PhilipMorales14. It should be in the corner here, and go add that up. So guys, in this video I did a perm tutorial. This guy had a man bun. He had the top knot for a good 2-3 years, and he said he needed a change, so he came to me and he asked for a perm. Guys, if you do want to book for a haircut or a perm, or hair colorings, hair dyes, just go to my website and book one there. Guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, because we're almost at 50k subscribers. By the end of this year, we hope to hit 100k subscribers. I hope you guys like this video, and if you do, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Alright guys, so I have so many videos lined up for you guys, so make sure you stay tuned, yeah? Hope you guys like this video. Cool guys, what you want to do is you want to wet the hair first. I'm using the mist sprayer here, because it doesn't just spray water directly, it turns into like mist, so just little droplets of water. You want to comb through the hair, guys. Make sure you detangle everything. But firstly, what I did was I trimmed the hair down, because the hair was quite long, seeing as he did have a man bun. So I did trim it down to 3 inches. Make sure it's all even, guys, because you will struggle if you don't have the hair even when putting in the rods. And now I'm just sectioning it, guys. So I went from left to right. So I'm using the Polystyle Conditioning Foam Perm Kit. This is the normal one. You can get this in my website at www.FjCuts.com. It's going to be in the link below. It comes with a sponge. It comes with the perm foam, as you can see. And it also comes with the perm neutralizer, which we will use at the end. So there's 2. And then we've got the nozzle for the perm foam, a cotton strip. I won't be using that in this video, and some end papers, which is pretty good. And it does come with a conditioner for your hair after the 2 days, where you can wash it. So what I did is I sectioned a little bit of the section part, then I wrapped around with the end paper, which will hold the hair to keep it all together in the rod. So if you don't use the end paper, the hair will just go everywhere. By using the end paper, you can keep all the hairs together when putting it in the rod. See how tight that first rod was, guys? Make sure it's tight. So keep all the hairs in, spray it down, keep it. When you spray the end paper, it holds all the hair, and then you just do it neatly. Look how neat my one is, guys. Make sure when you do it, make sure it's neat, because it does depend on it does show at the end, at the curls, if it wasn't neat or not. So make sure it's all even. Make sure you clip the end of the hair, so everything just stays together. If you don't clip the end of the end paper, it will become loose over the process.
This lifestyle crazy, I'ma need them payments. Sit back like Jay-Z, get money in the pavements. Don't get what I hate me, ask God to save me. This lifestyle pays me, I'ma spaz out crazy. Been spazzing lately, been see my baby, tryna link her daily.
So guys, this is how it should look, your first section. It won't look exactly the same as if you do your own hair, because everyone's head and their hair and amount of hair they're getting permed is different from each other. So this is how it looks on his head. So now you want to do the same section and move over to the right. Do this with a comb, and then use some duck clips to hold the other pieces of hair down. And what I'm doing here, guys, as you can see, there's like a gap in between of the rods on the left, and I'm just gonna do the next row in between them, so it becomes and fits in like a puzzle. Makes it easier to handle the hair and handle all the perm rods that are sitting tightly together.
Get money in the pavements. This lifestyle crazy.
So guys, this is how it should look. As you can see, he has 3 rows, as he had a man bun before, so his like hair on top was not all over around his head, so you only need 3 rows for him. I'm adding Vaseline on his hairline as soon as he did just get a haircut, so by putting the perm solution in, it would sting a bit, but it's fine. So I'm using a bandana here to stop the dripping of the perm foam going down to his face and neck and stuff, and I always use a towel to cover his face and any other skin or hair. So what I did first with the foam, guys, is I went in between the rods. I didn't go on the top of the rods, I went in between the rods, and I'm making sure that I'm filling in the insides, because you want every single bit to be covered. Alright guys, so make sure you don't just put it on top, make sure you put it in between first. Put it in between, and then after you put it all in between, then you can put it on the top. Just follow the steps, guys, and you should get the same outcome. Alright.
Sit back like Jay-Z. Got money in the pavements. Don't get what I hate. Ask God to save me. This lifestyle pays me. I'm a spaz out crazy. Been spazzing lately. They see my baby. Tryna link her daily. Got money in the pavements. Don't get what I hate.
Alright, cool guys. I would use a head wrap, but seeing that it's a foam, I didn't want to squish the foam down, because you want the foam to dissolve by itself into the hair. So what I did is I used cling film and wrapped it around. Then guys, you want to leave it in for 2 hours and then wash it after that 2 hours is done. You can use lukewarm water. And now I'm adding the perm neutralizer in after the 2 hours is done and you've washed it. So just let it dry for like 5 minutes and then add this neutralizer in. So guys, what you want to do is leave this neutralizer in for an hour, and make sure you wash it after that hour as well.
Sit back like Jay-Z. Get money in the pavements. Don't get what I hate me. Ask God to save me. This lifestyle pays me. I'm a spaz out crazy. Been spazzing lately. They see my baby. Tryna link her daily. Money in the pavements, don't get what I hate me. Ask God to save me. This lifestyle pays me. I'm a spaz out crazy. Been spazzing lately. They see my baby. Tryna link her daily. Get money in the pavements. This lifestyle crazy. I'ma need them payments. Sit back like Jay-Z. Love us on my cross, my girls do things that I'm the best. Looking for a place, can't find a treasure in my chest. I'm in love with sex, but I'll get married to the death. Do this all for Monday, do this so they can impress. Cloudy days and cloudy nights, when I seen it, I'll be far.